In Stella 3.7.1, we've increased the flexibility of using previous run values in creating new runs. I'm going to start with a simple model here. I'll run a sensitivity run in that. I'll look at the results and I'll say, oh, that nice yellow line looks pretty good. I'll look at that. That's run 5. So perhaps I want to use the parameters from run 5. I will open up the data manager, run 5. Even though it's a partial run, I can still use its parameters. And when I click on the parameters, there's now an option to simply control values rather than replacing equations. I click OK. The values are now controlled to what they were in run 5. I will go to Restore, All Outputs, run it again. We can see we get the same values as we had in run 5. And if I were to open the parameter control panel, I can see that these are the runs, or the values, bucket here. These are the values that I'm using in the runs. So again, if I restore all devices and do an S run, open this, suppose I wanted to see what was in run 3, I could do that, control values, okay. And then if I go back to the parameter control values, these are the parameter values that were used in run 3. This approach allows you to control both constants and graphicals when you're using values from other runs. When there are only partial runs available, you'll only be able to control the variables that are stored in those partial runs. But those always do include the sensitivity parameters if you're doing sensitivity runs starting at 3.7.1.